Hi,
Hello.
welcome to what's new today. So if you are here and today's your first time, make sure you subscribe and you do like our videos. We appreciate that a lot.
Subscribe and like.
Okay, so we bring you stories and we bring you reactions from people and comments from people all over the world.
Different issues.
Yeah.
Funny issues, social issues.
So today we have another story for you and an interesting one.
Very interesting.
BBC News published a story or did a story and they just wrote breaking. I assume you can add the news to it. Yeah. So they said French President Emmanuel Macron slapped in the face. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I've seen the video as the assailant shouted, "Down with Macronism." What's Macronism? I don't know if Macronism is a word.
I have no idea.
Okay, maybe he's been doing some things the French felt is inappropriate. I don't know, but
Down with Macronism.
yeah.
He's Macron, so Macronism means Macron.
It has nothing to do with macaroni.
Macronic things.
Has nothing to do with macaroni.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you mean Macronic things. So if it was, let's say, Leonardo to be
Adoism. Anyway,
Okay,
so we are
so-
looking at the comments people posted with respect to the news
Yeah.
BBC shared.
Yeah.
So let's see our first comment.
So Stephen says, do that in some African countries and see if all relatives and teachers from nursery school to university will not answer charges.
Well. I understand this point. Actually, there are
Yeah.
some countries, one person throws a stone at the president and then 100 people go to jail for that.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Emmanuel Nzikwe, very crude and very crude and uncivilized. How could he do that? Enough is verbal ranting, but the lifting of hand and actually slapping is really not acceptable. Yes, it's
Yeah.
not acceptable at all.
Yeah, I mean any kind of violence
Yeah,
we
it's not
will not allow.
Nzikwe.
And this one is Ashley Crane. Macron must have been too shocked to shout off with his hand,
Off with his head.
off with his head, in true Asian French fashion.
You know.
You know, I mean, it
You
was
know, it's-
all of a
it's
sudden.
she's talking about the Bonaparte days, those old, you assault the king and then
Yeah.
off with his head,
off his
get
head,
him
yeah.
killed,
Exactly.
take him to the dungeons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the democracy. Moses Ejovi, how did he get so close to the president before slapping him? Where were his aides and securities? If the man wanted to take him down, it would have been easy. Exactly,
true.
Moses.
That is
It
true.
would have been so easy to take him down.
It would have been so easy. I mean, you could have sacrificed his life.
Yeah, it could have been more than a cute slap,
Yeah.
Could have been a gunshot.
And Daniel says, did he immediately get out the white flag to surrender?
There was no
You know
white
what?
flag. Yeah.
I'm not sure he thought of that. I mean, there was no way he could run away. There were security guards, and he just surrendered himself, and that was it.
Bill Hamilton. I'm sorry, but the breaking news with the headline is hilarious. No offense to Macron. Laughing my ass off.
Yeah, but come think of it. Was it really
funny.
a breaking news?
It's the breaking news. Slapping the president.
Probably that's why they didn't add news. They said breaking.
What's breaking? Heart's breaking. Oh.
Benjamin.
Okay.
Benjamin says, any Brit thinking of doing the same here, don't worry about legal costs. I'm sure there will be a crowd fund set up for them.
So that's what you say, right?
Of course. I do.
Oh,
There's a
man.
crowd fund set up so that for legal charges and everything.
Yeah.
Seriously. Anyway, I
They
mean,
believe somebody needs a slap.
yeah. I mean, we live in a world where you'll be liked, you'll be hate, so it's like that.
Nick Case. I would have liked to slap Trumpy boy. It wouldn't have been weak like that. It would have been the hardest roundhouse slap of all time.
Why Trump?
I'm
This
sure
guy.
if it's Trump alone, people
Hey.
have done more than slapping Trump in their hearts, man.
Seriously.
They've done way more than that.
People have done more than that in
In
their
their
hearts.
hearts. Poor Trump.
Sue Baker says, well done, that man. Wow. You have accomplished what a lot of people would like to do to that creep. Whoa.
Why is he a creep?
Whoa.
Maybe he has some skeletons we do not know about.
Yeah, we are far from where he is, so.
Luke Garroway. Nice name. Politicians slap their people in the face every single day. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. The politicians hit us hard every single day. So it's okay if one of them gets a slap in the face. That's what he's saying.
Okay. AJ Christine says, this is called democracy. If the government has done wrong, it will be slapped by the people. I am fascinated by the democracy in France. Yeah, same here. I'm also fascinated.
You know what? Imagine that if democracy allows us to slap our president each time they mess up.
Seriously.
AJ Christian, bravo man! You made my day, and of course, millions more. It was a perfect and well-placed slap. Woo! Let Macron enjoy the taste of freedom of expression.
Whoa.
We are earnestly waiting for a better version of this. But the slap was weak though.
Who's going to do that better version? Maybe AJ, you should try that.
Once bitten, twice shy. I'm not sure anybody
you can do
will get close
that
to him again. It'll be a long time before, you know.
Amos says, an uncivilized way of dealing with the leader of a civilized nation.
True. It is. It's a bit crude.
Yeah.
But you never can tell what the person feels in his heart, perhaps.
Yeah, but then no matter what you feel in your heart, expressing it physically like that, I mean, it's a no for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minds. What was that man thinking? And I see Macron back to meet the crowd. That's nice of him. Yeah.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean,
but you expect him to run away like a coward or what? Oh well.
It's just once. Maybe if a second happen.
No. But I don't think you'll be close to even a security aid will not advise.
And this one is from Key. He says, I think it's become a habit now in France. Every French president get a slap at least once in their presidency period.
Oh really?
I didn't even
Did
know.
Sarkozy get a slap?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe you have to check that one out. Hey, that would be serious.
Okay.
And the next president should prepare.
Never heard of it. Peter Matov. If it was in Africa, the whole radius of that village would be surrounded and the people in it well hit. How can you disrespect the president? That's treasonous. Well, it's not treason, but yes, it is disrespect.
Yeah, but I learned after the incident, I mean, a lot of soldiers were deployed and to the area and they did some sweeping and stuff like that. So, you know.
But what he's saying that if it's Africa, a lot of people get beaten because of that one person.
Caroline Rutherford says, send this guy to London, please. There is a prime minister there who needs a good slap.
The British are really not happy with their PM, right?
I'm sure. There is a prime minister there who needs a good slap. You have a good slap and a bad slap.
Yeah, I believe Macron's was a bad slap. It wasn't well placed.
So which one is a good slap?
Demonstrations later.
Regardless of whether or not you agree with someone's political views, you shouldn't hit them. This is so disrespectful.
So disrespectful, Kevin. So disrespectful. That's nice of you. Innocent Mwali. Trying to. Wow. Okay, I'll read it anyway. Trying to slap the president in my country, you will see, even before you lift your hand, you'll be dealt with so much so that by the time you are waking up from the fainting, you'd realize 3 years has passed. Yeah, I get it.
Where is this guy from?
I believe he's from South Africa.
He's almost sounding like a Nigerian. Yeah. Charlie.
But you get a point, right?
Yeah, I get a point.
By the time you raise your hand.
And this is from Stuart Gunter. He says, politicians have condemned it, only because most deserve a slap. This made my day. People can be mean. This made your day. Wow. Did it make your day?
No, it didn't.
You know,
it takes more than a slap to make my day.
There was this funny twist to it. I mean, though you watch it and you feel bad for the man, but on the other hand too, you just think about how presidents have dealt with people, and I mean,
It's nice if one of them gets a
you feel
slap.
like, I mean,
For the team. Alisa Gunina. Not that special. I bet he gets slapped by his wife way more often.
seriously.
Oh, Alicia. Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't be
come
mean.
on. I'm not sure. I mean, the wife can be slapping the president like that. Anyway,
Maybe he likes it.
you and I are not there.
Let's see.
And this one is from Gaddam. Gaddam says, and at the end, Macron searching for him to fight.
Oh no, Macron is too much of a gentleman, I imagine.
No, he can't fight. I mean, he doesn't have to fight. I mean, they will deal with the guy.
There's whole states behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitrios Haley Jesus. Interesting. Bush should have shared him his secrets on how to dodge an attack. This never would have happened. Remember Bush's shoe, right?
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
giving a conference or so and they threw a shoe at him.
Yeah. Then this one is from Sam Chidi. Do that in Africa, even your ancestors will deny your existence.
Definitely.
The beating you can get from those presidential aides, it can be out of this world.
They will beat
That is
you black.
no two ways
blue,
about that. No two ways. I mean,
and rainbows.
I mean, it's happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even take a picture of the president too. That is a story for another day.
Another day, yeah.
Okay, so
Ketan Faidu. Check the video with slow motion. He was not slapped. This
Hey.
news is only 1% true. The president himself and the guards diverted the man's hand just near his face. Oh, really?
really.
Okay, we're
Okay,
not
so-
playing it in slow
So
motion.
if you are watching the video, you can, I mean, you watch the video, that part, and see if indeed the guy did not slap the president. Because
This is just a
we all saw
conspiracy
a
theory.
good slap. So Teresa Ray, do that in China. You will spend the rest of your life in secure prison with no chance of release or even face the death penalty. Wow.
Oh yeah, it is true
Wow.
that in some countries you'll not be tolerated. I
But you know,
can't say
on
for
a second
China.
thought, I was like, what if Macron had just said, okay, I mean, let him go. Let him go. I mean, what would people say? Say, wow, that's a good president. He's so nice. So this
Abdoulaye S.Z. Sulaiman. Another brand of freedom of expression in France. No charges should be expected from the Department of Justice. Oh, there will
You
be.
think so? I
There
don't
will
think
be.
so. Yeah, there'll be
But
charges.
he's being ironic. He's being
Yeah,
ironic.
I'm sure.
I get it.
I'm sure. This from Davy. Unbelievable. France is one of the world's superpower, and no one can mess up with their president. How come that today he has been slapped?
But
That's the question we are all
It's
asking.
cause for worry. It's cause for worry.
How come? How come?
Because France is a superpower, you know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the whole France.
let's see what's next.
Okay, let's see.
Olugbade. Wow. This man, the man that slapped him, just exercised his freedom of expression in their canon democracy. You know what? Let's talk about this freedom of expression thingy. Freedom of expression doesn't mean you should go about slapping people. You know?
Yeah.
On a more serious.
On a more
note.
serious, we can't go about slapping
Your
people.
right ends where somebody owns begins.
Yeah, slapping people, political leaders for probably mismanagement or corruption or something. We can't be slapping them. I don't think that's the way to go. Jonathan says, this should have happened to Trump here in the US while he was president.
Yo, I think only two other people who have deserved slaps according to the eyes of the audience as the American former president and then the British PM.
Yeah.
They've getting.
Let's see if we can get some more.
Okay.
Baker says, looks like the president wanted to return the favor but was quickly dragged away.
Not true.
Really?
Not true.
How could he have retaliated?
No.
That would have been so interesting.
It would
Have been a topic of the century.
It would have been interesting though.
That'd be very interesting.
Sound me, I sound you.
Charlie, wow, that was some interesting reactions from people.
Talking about this, you know, recently there was a basketball game where water bottle was thrown at the player.
Yeah, I remember.
But the assailant was charged, and I think he was spending 3 years in prison.
Yeah, I mean, such incidents, it's hardly to go scot free.
Yeah, that was just a water bottle.
Yeah, it'll be hard to go scot free.
Anyway,
And this one is a slap to the face,
woo!
flesh to flesh.
Okay.
Do you want to try how?
No.
Do you want to feel how
No.
Macron?
Do not try this at home. Bye bye.